Hey guys, Mars Thinking here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. You can see from the thumbnail and the title, we are moving into risky territory today. We are taking the EZA Super Saiyan 3 Broly into Extreme Super Battle Road. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he gets on here. So, straight away we can see from this first rotation we don't have the ability to get him free tech orbs for the potential of the additional super attack, but I think this is the rotation I want to run him on. If we run him alongside the Raditz, he gets quite a few of his links. Obviously this Broly is in the third slot, so he's going to be activating some of them as well, so not a bad rotation all in all for the Super Saiyan 3 Broly. But we're going to go ahead and activate this straight away. Who's attacking the LR Broly at the back the most? TN is attacking him twice. So we'll go ahead and get the stun with you. And then let's see if Super Saiyan 3 Broly can one-shot with 7 orbs. So let's have a quick look at his defense. 69k. I mean, he's not getting hit, so it's okay. So what we're doing here is we're using Cell as the lead for the 120. You see at the bottom the imperfect Cell, and then I'm using a friend Super Saiyan 3 Broly, because obviously I don't want to bring 2 of them on the team, and that's, you know, even more of a liability. But we want to take advantage of him having the 130% leader skill. So and then I guess we will, let's just stay focused on Chaozu in the occasion that Super Saiyan 3 Broly doesn't one-shot. So Raditz in slot 1 with an item active isn't going to take any damage, which is all good. And then he 100% stuns TN here. Hopefully we can get lucky and have that be for the 2 turns. But 3 million attack stat for Super Saiyan 3 Broly, which, considering we're not running category leaders, is pretty decent. He didn't finish off Chaozu, but pretty big chunk of damage. Hopefully this takes him out. And then LR Broly, of course, gets a guaranteed additional when there's multiple enemies. So we can do a nice little bit of extra damage to Krillin here as well. And then, of course, Krillin's going to super. 187, okay. Okay. So I brought the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta as well, basically just to use as... Did I say Super Saiyan 3? The Margin Vegeta, just to use as a sort of off-rotation floating unit. Because he has Super Saiyan, so obviously it's just another link that when he comes into slot 3, he'll be providing to the Super Saiyan 3 Broly. So, so let's do this. And then, yeah, we'll do this. With the Icarus still active, we should be fine for damage. Obviously, Frieza's not going to take anything. So him getting super attacked is ideal. Yeah, 10 damage, okay. Hopefully Margin Vegeta can come in clutch with some stuns in that final spot as well. But Demon King Piccolo, we picked up a ton of orbs, so he's not going to take a lot of damage either, because of the damage reduction. So really it's only Margin Vegeta, but I think Krillin supered last turn, right? So we should be okay from him. No stuns, okay. Wow, 49k, alright. Okay, well. Alright, we got the imperfect cell on rotation to help out with the support here. So let's go ahead and stun Raditz and then take out TN here. And then we will go ahead and use... Just go ahead and use this. And then we'll get Imperfect Cell to lower the attack on Krillin, since he's going to be taking a hit from him at the end here. And so, of course, Yamcha decides to join the party and super attack. Fortunately, I guess it's on Raditz, who at least takes a little bit less damage. So we'll stun you. Get the additional. Okay, let's go. Raditz does fairly decent damage as well, so... Did he actually take him out? Yeah, he did. Nice. So we should take out TN here. 3.4 million attack stat on Super Saiyan 3 Broly. So that should be TN gone. Yeah, 2.6 million crit. That's it's a lot of damage. So Cell, lower Krillin's attack. And then we still take 60k. And then we get this Broly to transform. Not that this is really important here, because we'll just get I guess we'll just put you in Frieza in slot 1 and then finish things off here with him. Grab these with Demon King Piccolo, and then there we go. So Frieza probably just takes him out here. With the extra defense that we still have left over from the Android 8 item being in effect, he's never going to have taken any damage in that first slot. And so then he can come in here and just take out Krillin. So, alright, so let's move on. We managed to keep Super Saiyan 3 Broly hidden throughout all of those rotations, actually. He didn't take any attacks, so that is pretty good. The friend one that I found, it was the only one that was up at the time that I went to record this, who had him Rainbow, and he's got a very interesting hidden potential build. So he's got 14 crit, 18 dodge. And you can see here the skill orbs. I don't know if I would go full dodge on this Broly, but I can kind of see what he's trying to do here, because obviously the Broly's defense is pretty bad. So, and how are the attacks in the last spot? Mostly Gotenks. So let's go ahead and stun Gotenks then, and let Broly actually take this one attack from Piccolo, and we'll see how much damage he's going to take. I probably should use a damage reduction item though, because inevitably it's going to be a little bit more damage than I would like. But it'll be interesting to see if that 18 dodge comes in, because obviously dodge in the hidden potential system, each one level is only 1% chance, as opposed to crit and additional, which is 2%. So that means he has an 18% chance to dodge. So we'll see if that can actually come in here. I mean, big damage, no dodge. And yeah, see, 48k with a Whis active. Oof. Whis, like, pretty much the best damage mitigation item in the game. And, oh, Majin Vegeta got the stun on Piccolo. That's really good. He got the stun on Piccolo again. So, we did almost one turn Piccolo, which is pretty good. Unfortunately, we only got the one turn stun on Gotenks, but that is actually perfectly fine. So we can go ahead and do this, and then we'll give... I wanted to try and... yeah, let's try and save some of the tech orbs so that we can get a decent amount with Imperfect Cell. There we go. Because then with the Whis active as well, he shouldn't take too much damage from Gotenks, especially because he is going to attack lower him as well. I was hoping if Gotenks was going to super this turn, it would be on Golden Frieza, but we should be okay here, because yeah, Frieza takes out Piccolo, and then Demon King Piccolo can start dealing some damage into the Gotenks here. Pretty decent damage actually. And then Cell going to lower his attack. And we picked up 10 orbs, and so of course he supers. I was going to say, so 10 orbs and a Whis item, we should tank pretty well, but of course we take a super attack for 148,000, because why not? And of course, Raditz loses his damage reduction when there is only one enemy left. So he does get a defense buff. So he's a 104k defense, and we've popped a Princess Snake to mitigate a little bit of that damage. Plus Gotenks is attack lowered. So let's just pick up one orb with Broly. Let's see how much... see how much his attack stat is actually going to be here, because we've got no support unit on the rotation, but we got the LR Broly in slot 3, so a couple more of his links will be active. So how much is his attack stat going to be for one orb? Obviously Raditz doesn't have a 100% chance to stun anymore, but as we see, he can still stun from his super attack. And then 2.3 million from Broly. I mean, honestly, that's really not that bad, considering... like, he's a nuker and we picked up one orb and he hit a 2.3 million attack stat. So I guess that's not really terrible. But we have already seen that, like, when he has to take a hit, that's where it kind of falls apart a little bit. Because even with a Whis active taking nearly 50k, like, that is absolutely not what we want to be seeing. So... oh, we need to pick up, is it 6 orbs with Piccolo to actually get his damage reduction? Alright, it's 5. So if I grab these, are these blues going to drop down and connect? That's kind of what I'm going for here. No. Oh wait, no. The green one's coming in at the top there to save the day. Let's go. So I'll grab those. I want to be trying to force the Dokkan mode as quickly as possible now. So let's just go ahead and use this. And now that both our first slot 1 and 2 guys have damage reduction as well, even super attacks here, we should make it through this turn without taking too much damage. And then of course the item is still active for next turn, so I think this probably works out the best. Extreme Tech is just like so far away from being able to be done with no items, it's ridiculous compared to some of the other ones. But like even Golden Frieza, one of the best tanks on the team, with no item active, he takes like 50k from a super attack. And he's like the best tank on the team. Everybody else is taking like anywhere between 100 and 200. So Extreme Tech definitely needs a new like big hitter, powerful unit. Not just necessarily damage dealing, but like defensively as well. It's a shame that the new Bojack is STR, because like when are they going to stop neglecting Extreme Tech? Alright, so Vegeta got stunned, which is actually really good here, because now we can stun Trunks. And then Broly, even though we're only getting 5 orbs, we are getting his pick up 2 tech orbs, part of his passive. So he has the chance to do an additional. I do think it's a bit of a weird choice for the friend guy to not have given him any additional, because obviously now that Broly has that additional factor in his passive, that gives you the opportunity to potentially get multiple additional supers. You could end up supering 3 times in one turn if you get the right like RNG, but so lower your attack. So Trunks is nearly down. So we want to go ahead and do this, because then you will take out Trunks. Oh, we're going to get the Dokkan attack this turn. I should have been paying more attention. Oh, well, it's okay, because we can do this, and then we can give you all of these. So then, the Demon King Piccolo Dokkan attack on the 12 key super, probably not the best, but we do have Frieza and Broly to follow up. And obviously, Frieza just going to tank everything in the middle, so I think we should be okay. So let's see how much we're actually going to do here. Not a huge amount of damage. In fact, did we even take out Trunks? No, we didn't. Oh, that's very disappointing. And then, okay, at least it's Frieza taking a super. And Broly is getting the 18 key at the end here. So, I mean, that didn't work out the best for us, but we are going to get the heal off of the Dokkan attack. So, although, yeah, we barely healed anything. Okay. So, ideally, we need our boy Raditz in slot 1 here to get the stun. Because then we'll do this. And then we will do this. So, come on, Raditz. We need the stun here, very much so. I'm going to get the additional, okay. Alright, well there you go. I didn't actually even see if the first one did get the stun, but the second one did, so we're all good. And Broly can come in, get a nice big bit of damage here, 1.8 mil, and then even 1.8 on the attack stat from Majin Vegeta is pretty decent, to be honest. So he finishes him off with a crit, and we go on to the last fight. We've still got a few items left, which is good. Is this the 3 or the 5? Okay, the 3. Okay. Not too bad. Although we did get unlucky with the RNG for the matchups, because we didn't get a single one of the ones that the Demon King Piccolo can transform straight away on turn 1, which is kind of unfortunate. But hey-ho. So we will target... let's target Vegeta first, because, I mean, we'll probably leave Goku till last anyway, but remember that Raditz does get a buff when there's Namekian or Goku family enemies, so... Although we can split... I guess we can split the damage out a little bit as well, so we'll do this, and then we will do this. So we potentially will still take a fair bit of damage this turn, but... Obviously not from... not on Golden Frieza, but... So 1.3 million attack stat for you. What can we do here? No crit, sadly, but we'll get an additional super. We'll take that. Any little bit of extra damage is definitely appreciated. And then we get the crit. Okay, not bad at all there from Golden Frieza. And then Demon King Piccolo coming in with the full 24 key super. Obviously having the Cell on rotation, helping out as well for that 50% support buff. So, ooh, nice crit from him as well. Okay, let's go. Done quite a bit of, decent bit of damage in this first turn, actually. So, Cell now going to attack lower the Vegeta. Ooh, 73k, okay. Okay, chill. Right, so, let's see. How do we want to do this? Vegeta's attacking twice in the middle there, so we'll go for the stun on Vegeta. And then we'll go for, let's see, 9. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter which way round we do that. So we'll get the 9 orbs here for Broly. We'll go ahead and use the Whis. And then we'll get, let's target Vegeta again and pick up all of these with Broly. So potentially a lot of damage this turn. So we're going to stun Vegeta. So he's not going to be able to attack Super Saiyan 3 Broly in the middle. Goku's going to super attack, but we got the Whis active, so that's cool. 5,000 damage, okay. 3.3 million attack stat, basically, on Broly. So this is going to do a huge amount of damage to Piccolo. Yeah, we get the crit. Oh, he survives with the tiniest sliver of health. Come on. So I guess next turn, hopefully he doesn't super attack super early in the turn, because next turn the AoE from Majin Vegeta should finish off Piccolo, as well as potentially getting some stuns on the other guys. In fact, the AoE from Majin Vegeta would potentially take out Vegeta and Piccolo. So, in fact, I might even do this, because then we can... We'll do this. Obviously, we now have to do this. So, yet again, like, I think we probably are going to finish the run here. But, yet again, another run on Extreme Tech where we had to use every single item. So, like I said a minute or so ago, like, this stage very, very far away from the point of being able to be no-itemed. I was going to say especially for Global, but I don't think JP has any Extreme Techs that we don't have other than the Golden Frieza and Sorbet, but they are certainly not a ultimate Extreme Super Battle Road Run destroyer. So, yeah, this stage is still incredibly difficult. Oh, and Vegeta didn't get taken out. Wonderful. Alright, so Goku is stunned, which is good. Now, the annoying thing is, if I don't target Vegeta, he gets to attack Raditz. Whereas if I target Goku, we could potentially keep him stunned into the next turn. Which I think probably makes more sense to do. So we'll do that. And then we will do this. And then this. So Broly will take out Vegeta like 100% here. And it's very much overkill. But the way my plan is, what I'm thinking here is, we obviously get an automatic stun here, so we don't know whether it is going to be the 2-turn one or not. Fortunately, Vegeta didn't super attack. So Broly hopefully here takes out Goku. Not takes out Goku, does a decent amount of damage to Goku. And then Cell here takes out Vegeta. And if he doesn't take him out, he does at least lower his attack. But yeah, he did take him out, because his health was so low. I was pretty sure we could probably rely on Imperfect Cell to finish him off. And then, did we get the 2-turn stun? We did. Okay, so yeah, it's GG for Goku now, because we can do this. And let the big boy Broly finish things off. Unfortunately, we don't have Super Saiyan 3 Broly on this turn to get the finish himself, but we'll go ahead and let the crazy Tech LR Broly finish things here. And there we go. So, Super Saiyan 3 Broly on Extreme Super Battle Road. So, I guess in a way, like, he's okay to use as a friend leader because you get that slightly higher leader skill. I mean, obviously we did complete the run, so it's not impossible to do it without him on the team. But you saw on the turns where he had to take hits, even with one of the best defensive items in the game that you can bring into Super Battle Road, he still took like 50k with one of those active. And that wasn't with a huge amount of orbs picked up. So, I mean, you could, like we saw in one of the other turns, I guess, with his attack stat still being reasonably high, you could just get one orb, and then he's still going to do an okay amount of damage without losing a huge amount of defense. But honestly, I think it just comes down to a case of you can beat the stage with him on the team, but he's not helping all that much. Like, the big damage that he deals is definitely really useful, because Extreme Tech, you have to use a lot of these units like Golden Frieza, Raditz, who are there for utility, like the Cell, because they're either stunning, lowering attack, or like tanking. There aren't as many big, solid, like one-punch hitters. That's kind of what the LR Broly's on the team for. And then Demon King Piccolo kind of to a lesser extent. And Super Saiyan 3 Broly, obviously when it comes to dealing one attack to one target, he probably deals the most damage out of anyone on the team. Apart from LR Broly, obviously, once he's transformed. But like, we're talking like, say, turn 1 here. He does like the most damage in a single attack. So he could be useful. I guess give it a try yourselves. Use him as a friend leader. Try and keep him protected as much as possible. And let me know what you guys think of him on this stage. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the link to my Discord in the description. Feel free to join in the fun over there, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.